Sanvanani Dumelang Afsheni. Hello. Molweni guys, and welcome to Nattrale's Thoughts. It's your girl Nattrale, you wouldn't have it no other way, okay? Molweni guys, and welcome to yet another amazing episode of all things music videos. We are always talking about music videos, all for the love of it, guys, right? So, welcome. I cannot welcome you enough. I want you to feel at home. I want you to comment if you want to. I want you to ask questions. I want you to challenge. I want you to make the girl think, right? I want you to feel free. I want you to feel at home. And I think more than anything, I just really want everyone to watch music videos the way I do and love music videos the way I do. And guys, you need another thing when a music video makes it to this platform, we're not speaking bad about it, we're not bashing it, we're not bashing the directors, we're speaking, you know, kakuhle, like we're just analyzing, we're just saying, I like it there. Maybe they could have done this. Maybe it should have been. Maybe it would have been. But all for the love of it, and all in good and clean spirits. Yes, guys, let's get straight into it without wasting any more time. Actually, I really am excited for today's music video because you know what? I've been analyzing South African music videos for a while now, and I'm just like, girl needs to take a break from South Africa, because it's not like I only watch South African music videos. I watch music videos that are all over the world, right? So I was like, let me just leave South Africa, let me give it a break, and we are going to be analyzing a music video, guy. Simi. And the name of the song is Joromi. Yeah, Joromi. Guys, if you don't know that song, like, I'm not here to promote songs, or maybe I am, I don't know. But guys, if you don't know that song, please, like, that's the song, guys. Please listen to Joromi by Simi. Not Simi as in South African Simi, like Simi. No, Nigerian Simi, like Simi, right? Yeah, she's an amazing artist. I love her. I love her voice. I love her music. Um, I've been following her for quite some time now, and I love her, right? Um, and specifically, I chose Joromi because that's the song Enda Mazingayo, and then maybe I played catch up on the songs she had released prior, and then I tried to also keep up with the ones that she's also releasing, like even now, right? So Joromi is that song that I first heard and the one in a music video, and it was like kwakumnandi, guys, right? So Simi, or Joromi by Simi rather, is the song or the music video we'll be analyzing. Yay! So okay, on the 11th of August 2017, it was premiered on YouTube. Nah? And I can actually believe it was 2017 because Nami, I was still in high school and that was my jam. And I was telling everyone about Simi, guys, you know the song Joromi. So yeah. Um gee. Uh whew. Joromi. Okay, like I'm trying to think, where do I even begin? Okay. So I say 2017, 11th of August. It was premiered on YouTube. Um So the song is a very beautiful song, guys. It's very vibey, it's very playful, it's very fun, right? Um, just the rhythm of it all, how she tackles the song, it's just very playful. So obviously, I'd expect the music video to be the same as well. So in the song, she talks about this person, no? In fact, before we even go further, I want us to talk about the title of the song, Joromi. Guys, I think I failed in like finding out, because for a good number of years, I actually believed that Joromi is the name of the person she's talking about. It could be, but I don't know, right? So what I mean by that is that I tried to Google Translate Joromi, and it gave me some things that I just felt like were not related to the song. So Um, there's, I think, Jolomi, and another interpretation for Jolomi, and it's got to do with God, yeah, well, but there's nothing for Joromi, like, in terms of it being someone's name. However, I saw that okokuqala, it's like a fashion term they use in Nigeria, ne? That's like the first part of it. Nakona, I'm kind of unclear on that. And then secondly, there's a man, I'm scared of pronouncing it because really I don't want to mess it up. But the spelling is Uwairo. So this is some person who was great back in the day, who was known for defeating all rivals. Like he was the man. I think if Shaga Zulu is that type of person for the Zulu people in South Africa, this Joromi person was that type of person for the Nigerians back in those times. So I just feel like both these definitions did not serve me in terms of like trying to, I don't know, understand the song or understand Joromi within the context of the song. So allow me to say Joromi is the man that she's talking about, because I really thought Joromi is like the name of the guy. Joromi, like I think it's the person she's actually crushing on. Yeah. So anyway, I mentioned that okay, she's very vocal about what she wants from Joromi. Nah? In the lyrics there are parts where she says, I they give you signal, nah? Green light, I go shoot my shorty, or take my number, call me later. The hook, so Joro baby, take my number, nah, nah. Like it's so cool. So she's very playful, she's crushing on this guy, and she's saying, my one daughter, how can you not see me when I'm giving you signal? I'm giving you the green light. Make your move. I'm trying to shoot my shot. Meet me halfway. So it's very fun. It's very playful. Um, so okay, so let me quickly explain what happens in the music video now. In the music video, it's like they're at some bar, yeah, with her girls. So kabe pelele bathathu, yeah, and there's a bar. I want to say bartender, but he's not a bartender, guys. As guys, when we go out to the club and stuff, and then we have these guys shaking all these things, mixing the different alcohols to give us that one thing. Do we call them bartenders? No. That's Lisa Figelkam. But you guys know the people I'm talking about. Abantu who, yeah, so that guy's basically doing that, and then Akaleleke, the bev for the ladies, and then Bayoba Seva, and the girls busy making eye contact, and then I think the guy notices, but some Syrian guy is chasing the bag. He's chasing the bag, right? And then he goes back, and then okay, fine. She keeps staring at him, giving him those looks, and then it's time for them to go. So it's time for them to go. She leaves. She forgets her wallet. Pa, it definitely. Guys, I feel like Nigeria is a safe place. Ungalibala i-wallet uyilibale. I mean, I'd never, guys. I'd never, because there are very important documents. Okay, not documents, but like my IDs and all of that. Like I can't. Neqonda i-admin yase-Home Affairs. Andiyithandi i-Home Affairs ngibona nje. I don't like anything admin related. So I feel as though guys, noba kuthiwa indoda ndiyithanda kangakanani, not at the expense or the cost of important things such as IDs and the cards, and is in man, guys, in the wallet unemali. Like guys, I may not be balling yet, but imali. You understand? So I'm just like, and a girl, Simi, you were brave. Either Simi was brave. Okay, actually, they're acting, right? But let's not create character names today, guys. I'm tired. So I'm just like, Simi, either you're brave or Nigeria is a safe place. So okay, um, um, So okay, Aditi Ulibele the wallet now. And this guy who was serving her, the one that she has a crush on, the one that she's been eyeing, I born, ne? And then he's like, oh okay, so there's a number there. Yabo. And then he texts that number. Dude, you left your wallet. Yabo. Adi girl. Oh, okay, alright. Like it's a whole conversation. You see, this is why you need to watch the music video so you can understand what I'm saying. And then bavumelane ke ba guy he's going to go for basketball practice with his gents, with his bros, and she should pull up, you know. And okay, fine. Girl is looking like all sorts of flames and fire sana, all for a wallet to go to basketball practice. She's there, she's rocking, she's looking hot. Because she's trying to make an impression, right? She gets there, amboni lo mntu ne. And then a guy also is like, the moment the guy looks at her, as we say, I don't know, like, I'm just like, babes, I'm a kongaka. As we say, something happened with her knee, and then she falls, and then now he leaves the game, and now, all to attend a baby girl. Ngapha. And then when Zangotia like and go right, Kualala is to, guys, I want the English term for Kualala, and I really am failing to get the English term for Kualala. But I know it. You know what's so annoying? I know the English term, but Sekgowa, yeah. Anyway, and then he eventually he carries her to the car. Yay, guys, Semand. He carries her. He lifts her up, and then he carries her to the car. And then we are shown her smile. It's a smile like, yeah, finally got what I wanted. Ukubone, like when a child is very, I want the English term for tefa. Guys, but you know, and then they finally get what they want, and then that smile by, yes, I finally got what they want. That's the vibe I got from her. I was like, she looks like that child who finally got what they wanted, and it's cute and all. And then gay Mugai places her in the car seat, and then fine, he drives her all the way to her place because now she's injured, they can't walk, right? And then she gets off the car, and then she waves at him, and then she walks normally, nah, to the gate, and then she like waves at him, and then when she waves at him, the guy is like, why is she okay? Like that, his facial expression was on some um this person, she couldn't walk not so long ago, all of a sudden she's fine. And then she recognized his facial expression, man, it had like a huge question mark. And then she pretends, man, you know what, my knee still sore, and then he laughs it off because I think then it kind of clicks with, but actually this is not serious. And then okay, fine, she gets into her place, and then um this guy goes, he leaves, yeah, and then after that, when he arrives at his place, he notices, man, no, actually, the wallet is still here. Guys, this is actually taking longer than I like. Usually, when I explain music videos, it doesn't take this long. Eh? Why is it taking longer this time? Okay, but anyway, and then he gets to his place. He realizes that no, actually, I still have her wallet. It's with me, yeah, and then okay, fine. He texts her again, and this time around, I think she's with her friends. Those very true ladies who were with her at the bar. Um, and then fine. And then she invites him because he's like, your wallet is still with me. She invites him, like, look, I'll be at a party, Ning, pull through, um, for the wallet, of course, but pull through. And it's like, okay, cool. And then he pulls through, and then patting, it's a vibe, guys. It's a vibe. They're dancing together. There's a part where you can tell by they've moved away from the people, and they're walking along the shore, and they're holding hands. Yeah, but anyway, they clicked, they got along, right? For me, I feel like they've been clicking. If a guys, like, if a guy entertains your advances, I think he's interested as well, because either he's interested or he's bored. Like, you can never trust this gender really. But what I'm saying, that if he really was not interested, um, he wouldn't have done all the things he had been doing that far, right? Okay, so fine. Then the party's over. He goes back home, and then he realizes, but no, actually, her wallet is still with me. And then he texts her, and then the music video ends, right? So obviously, they leave it up to us to assume what happens after that. For me, obviously, it's a never-ending cycle. That simply means that at this point, they're at the talking stage, right? Because they've been texting each other all in the name of the wallet. But at the very same time, they've been spending some time together. So I feel like maybe things might have happened, or maybe things might not have happened. You never know with crushes. You never know with this gender. Anyway, um, so that's what happens in the music video. Oh yeah, just to say, I know it's got nothing to do with the music video, or maybe it does. I really don't know. I do not like a squad that have uneven numbers. So let me clarify, because I feel like I've been like in almost every squad. So if it's just girls only, ne, or just boys only in the squad, I don't think there should be an uneven number. And that can be a conversation for another day. My bear 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. It may even number if it's an all boys squad or an all girls squad. Upana, it's a squad where it's mixed girls and guys. I am not a fan of even numbers. Must be odd number. Abo, must city 1, 3, 7, 9. Abo, as long as number isn't, because it's not a 2 for 2 this thing. You understand? I'm being for real, guys. I'm being for real, and we can totally challenge me any day, anytime. But that's my that's my say on it. Anyway, guys, I'm feeling actually like I'm feeling so pretty, like I do every day. But like, I ain't too much. But anyway, um, so like I said, the song, it gives me crush vibes, especially like high school vibes, high school crush vibes. It's very playful, it's funny, it's fun, it's nothing serious, you know. And the reason I say it's nothing serious, guys, she has a crush on this guy. Do you know of any successful crush stories? No, because there are no successful crush stories. Honestly, guys, there really are no successful crush stories. I think it always ends in tears for the one who's crushing. Yeah. Um, I, I, I I don't think crushes are meant to be serious. I don't think crushes are, because I don't know. Crushes are fun, right? Like, crushes are, oh my god, he looks good, this, that. But to actually want something with that person, I wouldn't advise that. And yeah, I wouldn't advise that. And guys, there are no successful crush stories. Even if it may be successful, wacela about ube Valentine yakhe okanye Nattrale, it's it's not, you know. I think, I'm not saying there are no successful stories altogether. There probably are, like 2 out of 100%, you know. Um, but crushes are, it's nothing serious for me. That's just what I think of. Oh, and I'm thinking about how, again, just saying, um, she told, like she says, shoot your shot, ne, in the song. It's what she wrote. It's what she sings. Um, And so I'm thinking, it's, I think, 5 years later now from 2017, and people are still saying shoot your shot. So it's like, okay. So there's that element of relevance. And I think for me, this music video will forever be relevant. Doesn't matter how old you are, um, what stage of life you find yourself in, whether I'm Gumakoko or not 76, whether ungumntana ose-primary ungena grade 3, whether you are in high school doing grade 11, whether you're university, whether you're a working lady. And it's not only for the ladies, this song, also it's for the guys as well. It will forever carry relevance. We can analyze songs as Gasimi, but this one will forever be. I'm not saying her other songs are not relevant, but this one will forever win because everyone will always have crushes, and everyone will always feel something for someone, and it's always going to be playful, and it's always going to be fun, and. So also the term shoot your shot, it's 5 years later, I don't know, I'm not saying 5 years down the line it's still gonna be a thing. It's gonna get to a point where we'd be like, yo bro, we actually used to say shoot your shot, because in Klambi we will have by then been using something totally different from shoot your shot, right? So like I was just thinking about how very fast time flies, because I'm thinking, hey bro, have we been saying shoot your shot since 2017 or even before? Because 2017, like I was saying, I was still in high school, so I'm just like, yo, it feels like shoot your shot in Dango. You understand? Oh yeah, I spoke about the smile, man, when she's being carried, then that man lifted her up. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, another reason I say it can never be serious, and this is me just talking generally now, not even music video related, just another reason why one can never be serious with a crush, or one should never have the hope of being um in a serious relationship with a crush, is that already let's use this music video for example, right? She leaves her wallet. That's a trap. It really could have gone south, but fortunately for everyone, you know, things worked well. She pretends, Nyandi, she pretends to have her knee, you know, she pretends that her knee is injured. And I'm not saying when people, are seeking for relationships and stuff, when people make advances, it's all genuine. But the fact that, I feel like, I mean, there are different types of people, like when they're crushing. There are those who crush and then bafela pagati, and they don't say a word to anyone. There are those who crush and they want to be seen and they go the extra mile of being seen, right? But because already the concept of crushing on someone, you've made them God. Like, oh my God, he's so hot. Oh my God, he's so well spoken. Um, banemali. Like, it's all these things, and then already by virtue of all the things that you've created in Galomdu, right? Because you've seen them from afar, you feel the need to be a certain type of person to get their approval, or a certain type of person to get their attention. Now already your mind is coming up with tricks. By now, okay, this is what I can do, this is what I can say, this is, you know. And guys, again, I'm not saying it's wrong to shoot your shot. I'm talking about a crush. I'm not talking about someone that you really, really like, someone that you feel like, no, actually, but I want to build with that person. I'm talking about a crush. Think about the times you were in high school and you were being silly. Think of the times. I feel like with crushes, it's always silly. It's always extra admin work that is really unnecessary. Like after the crush, like for me, I can tell you all the horror. I can tell you all the. In fact, no, I like those things make me cringe. All those embarrassing things, I'm just like, yeah, but that was so horrible. Like, babe, what were you thinking? So I take back what I said. I'd never tell anyone what I did. But what I'm trying to say is, there's a lot of shape shifting, or a lot of I need to fit myself into this type of person, to already there's a lot of manipulation and deceit and a lot of lies, because you're trying to be received by this person. So you see why crushes can never work. Like crushes are never meant to be serious. Cindy Achonj. um I think I've said everything that needed to be said. I think it's time for us to rate the music video. Joromi, hey guys, please. Oh, and I think I heard it on some. Don't know if it was something that I was watching like on Netflix, or I don't think it was something I was watching on DS. Something tells me it was something I watched on Netflix, and they played Joromi. Oh, did I not lose my mind? I think one of these excuse me, I think one of these I think it's one of these love stories with these movies or series. Yes, it could have been How to Ruin Christmas season 1, because they play nice songs on How to Ruin Christmas. The Wedding, not, yeah, season 1's The Wedding. If not, it must have been something else. But I swear I heard it somewhere and I lost my mind. I was like, yes. But anyway, let's rate it. Let's rate it, please. Please, huh? Ooh, let's start with the story. No, it definitely. Okay, so we have a criteria, guys. For those of y'all who don't know, right? And I forgot to write the last one. The story, no. So when I say let's rate, I will forever, things that I'm looking out for is the story, and by story I mean correlation between music video and the lyrics. Then there's the relevance of the music video. Then there's the acting of the people who are there. Then there's the costume and makeup. Then there's the video quality. Yeah, so those are the 5 things that we will forever be looking out for. We can always talk and talk and talk, but towards the end of every video of mine, we look out for these 5 things and we see, right? So the story, yes, it definitely correlates with the lyrics. Definitely. Like, to be honest, I really did not expect anything less. Oh, wait. Before, remember when I was like, I'm not a fan of squads that are like, especially if it's like all girls or all boys that have an even numbers. I'm thinking there's a part where she's texting this guy and the friends are there. Before we rate, I'm here about that scene. No? For most of it, I think, and I stand to be corrected, guys are different from girls in the sense that I don't know how to say it. Like, let's take it. I want to make a silly example, right? But it's an example nonetheless. If there's a guy that I like, and let's say I've been eyeing him for like a month or 2, and I finally decide to tell my friends. So I probably like how he looks. I love his height. I probably love the fact that he's got braces on. Or I love his goatee. I love the way he talks to people. I love, it, that's me, né? Or that's the girl. Let me put it that way. When I go to my girlfriends, I'm like, well, baby, there's a guy that I like. ABC, ABC, ABC. I'm not asking for their approval. I'm telling them that there is a guy that they like, that I like. Whether they approve or not, I fully, not to say they can't vocalize their thoughts, but really, I'm a gone girl. That's how it is most of the time for girls. For guys, guys are dirty. If I'm a guy now, and there's this girl that I like, and I've been eyeing him for like 4 months because slow, men are slow. And maybe I've been eyeing him for like and I've been eyeing this girl for like 4 to 6 months or even a year. guys will go to their guy friends and be like, yo, Ndwana, dude, there's this girl. No, they won't say there's this girl that I like. They'll be like, guys, what do you think of Simi? Yeah. Then the guys are gonna take out I'm a 5. Simi, nah. I think she for the streets, brah. Simi, nah, brah. Nah, Simi, nah. Simi ain't that pretty. Like they'll say all those things like, nah, Simi ain't pretty. Simi got a flat ass. Nah, Simi seems like she's for the streets. She don't got no boobs. That's how they talk about us, guys. That's how they talk, nah? So it doesn't matter how much that guy liked Simi. If the friends do not approve, Muka is not gonna make his move on Simi. So men just don't have backbones like that. So um with this music video, having had the friends there while she was talking to this guy or take because they were texting each other, I don't think it's realistic. I think also because um in this day and age, in fact, not even day and age, I feel like girls are more of I'm letting you know type of people. I'm just updating you. It's like with girls, there's always a lot going on. It's always a catch up session, Whereas with guys are always together, and so things are always happening, So let me try to again in the context of the music video. It would have been okay if the girlfriends were not there, because the girlfriends, we see them in the beginning of the music video and again at the end when everyone's having that party, right? It would have been okay for them to just appear in the beginning and at the end. The in between, where they're chilling with Simi and Simi's also on the phone, for me it's like women are busy. If And sometimes women are not busy, but they just like being alone, you know so I'm thinking, nah. Mm-mm. That is something that I could have assumed at a later stage, that I know she's updating her friends. Mana, guys, remember that guy we saw that day from we are talking, not Babe Corner while she's actually talking to. If this was flipped, if the script was flipped, if the script was flipped, and it was a guy, and Simi was the guy who's crushing on this girl, and the girl is Joromi, I would expect to have this guy texting a girl and a million other guys in the room, because guys are always in need of moral support. You understand? So I felt like, nah, those girls didn't need to be there. So that's why I'm like, I don't think I really am fond of the part where the girls are there, because I feel like girls are always playing catch up. It's always a, yeah, I get babe, so Izolo, I met up with him. Yeah, yeah, just telling you. Yeah. At the same time, maybe those girls are her roommates or her housemates or flatmates, whatever is going on there. Or maybe those girls are her sisters and they live together. Or maybe they're just friends and their friendship is, because friendships are different, and maybe their friendships are the type where I just rock up at your place whenever I feel like it, unannounced, and it's not an issue for you. And so it just so happened that they were there when Simi and this guy were busy texting each other. So I'm here about it. But I feel like a crush is always a personal. It's like you feel what you feel, and you really can't let people in on what you feel. It's not like you don't want to, you just don't know how to, you can't. It's like, guys, this is how I feel about this person. And everyone's just watching on the sidelines. So that is why I said this music video is nice throughout, because it's just Simi and this guy, and that's how it is. It's like when you're with this guy, and it's like no one else around you exists, or when you're with this lady, no one else around you exists. And so I just felt like they could have just projected more of that. Not that they're not projecting it, I'm getting it. However, it is what it is. They've done what they've done. So I'm just there on that. But yeah, like I said, the story, I'm pleased because um, the song, the lyrics, and the story, they click. It's very playful. It's very fun. All these things that she's doing that are really silly to get this guy's attention. It sounds exactly like what a girl would do to get a guy's attention, right? And I didn't expect anything less. Um, I mentioned the manipulation or the deception, pretending to have injured your knee. Those are the silly things people do really when they're crushing on other people. Um, yeah, like the lies we tell to get the attention of, as I say, it can never be serious, the crush. Acting, I'm impressed on both ends. By both ends, um, yeah, I mentioned that the friends shouldn't have been there throughout the process. They could have been there in the beginning and the end. But yeah, going back to the acting, I'm impressed on both ends. Um, I mean, Simi, yeah, maybe it's because I'm fond of Simi or I'm more familiar with Simi. I'm cool with Simi's acting in the music video. For me, it's the guy. I feel like he took time to warm up into the character, yeah. Because I feel like, or maybe it was intentional. You never know these things, right? Because at the beginning, I feel like I couldn't read him. Like, are you feeling the girl too, or are you not feeling the girl too? Um, and it's actually after that whole, I think by that whole part where he lifts her up and carries her to the car, that's the part where I'm like, okay, this guy might be sort of maybe on a Tuesday into me. I don't know really, so um I think that's when I was like, okay, the guy's actually warming up into character, but maybe he was just showing the reality of most guys, but they actually catch things late. But oh, okay, actually, this girl's actually crashing on me. Um, so either he did it right. I just wanted him to feel her immediately, and that would be unrealistic. Or he says, "That's why you guys gotta watch these music videos with me, so you guys can say that you sing what I'm seeing or not." You know. So yeah, I actually forgot to mention relevance because I mentioned its story, relevance, acting, makeup and costume video quality. So I've already spoken about story. Relevance, I mentioned earlier. This music video, this song will forever be relevant. Um, it was released, I think the song itself also was also released 2017 earlier. Nah, 2027 will come and that song will still be a jam. 50 years down the line, that song will still be a jam, right? Um, I don't care who you are, where you're from, that song is a gem. Right? So yeah, that's just how I feel. Um, forever relevant. I mentioned the acting, the costume and makeup. Um, there's not much to criticize there, also because yeah, I think they did it. I want to start with the girls. They were always made up, right? So, and I think it's because maybe they were following the stereotype of the girls who always apply makeup. I think oh yeah, and I'm thinking about this only now. I think we need to get to a point where, so in music videos, I'm thinking, I stand to be corrected, but this is just a thought, nah? And like this is not something that I really have dwelled on. It's just not coming to my mind right now. I think we have, and I understand, but let's get rid of it already, nah? We have this thing of, if we want to portray people in poor or less fortunate environments, the girl is without makeup, looking very crusty, you know. And then if we want to show the girls who come from the better places, the makeup is done, and again, I said I get it. It's the stereotypes. I guess that's just the industry for you. But there are girls who don't enjoy applying makeup. It's not that they can't afford. It's not that they've got skin problems. Some do have skin problems and they're like, no, I'd rather not apply makeup. Some don't have skin problems. Still, they just like, actually, my skin is popping. And so I don't see any need for makeup. Um, so we need to, and ufumanise uba lo girl uyazikhona, imali ikhona, nasekhaya imali ikhona. So we can't really always now portray like she could have still, those girls could have still been those hot girls going out without the makeup if they didn't want to, you know. But anyway, the girls are made up, the girls look good, they dressed well, the the locations, because they weren't on set, the locations were cool. They were pretty cool as well. The guy also, yeah, I think, and this is just what I think, right? I'm not saying the guy is ugly. For me, I think he looks good, but he's just not what I'd go for. So I would assume that if you're gonna crush on someone, he must be hot. Ne? So I'm thinking, is that guy hot, guys? Like, when you guys look at him, is this someone you'd be like, oh my god, I like that? You know, is he someone you go crazy for? Because I've watched that music video a million times, and like I said, the guy's not ugly. He looks good, but I don't think I'd lose my mind over him. Yeah. Um, So I'm thinking, okay, I think he's hot. I think the masses think he's hot. I think Simi finds him hot. I think everyone there thinks he's hot. It's just me. And there's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a thought by man. This guy. I can't dance him, you know? But anyway, yeah. Video quality. This is all I'm saying. Guys, there's this emoji that you guys like using on WhatsApp, and it's so annoying because what's this? Yeah, but this is what you guys do. So the video quality is it's that. It really is that. It doesn't look like it was shot 5 years ago. It really doesn't. It looks like it was shot late last year, early this year. It's This music video is going far. The song is going far. The music video is going far. The artist is going far. You know. So that is it, guys. So I think if we're gonna now have to give them numbers, because for most of it I've been speaking real good about these people or about these things or the criteria rather. The story, out of 10, can I give them a solid 9? Thing is, I would have given them a 10 out of 10. I just don't believe in giving people full marks. No, I don't. But let's take this 9 out of 10 as a full mark, right? The relevance, I done said it. A solid 9 out of 10. Acting, 8 out of 10. The costume, and makeup, 7 out of 10. The video quality, 8 out of 10. Yeah, I really loved it. I'll forever love it. I hope if you don't know the song, listen to the song. If you don't know the music video, listen to the music video. It's one of those songs I think I've spoken about in passing though, right? We've never made a video of Niniola yet, her music videos. We haven't gotten to Niniola yet. But the song is one of those songs that remind me of Maradona by Niniola, where even if you're not like, it's one of those songs that you can catch on to really easily. If you watch the music video, you hear what she's saying, because as Simi is saying this, the music video is showing us that. And so that's like with Maradona and Niniola, we got it. We got the concept real quick. So I think it's just one of those songs that just really make me happy, you know. So yeah, guys, that is it for today. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for I don't know. Just thank you for being you. Hey, thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. And until next time, guys, I love you. You know I love you. You know I. Okay, thank you. Bye.